Maybe a lot of you young men can relate to me. It's something I've been wanting to talk about for a while now, and it really is just about me and overthinking. It's why I just think about something, and I always think about many possible ways or methods I should be doing it just to get the best possible outcome. And it turns out, every time I do this, I just procrastinate even more. It's not easy. Maybe you're one of those people that overthink too, or just try and make sure, contemplate your life, like what are you supposed to be doing, how are you supposed to be doing it, and you just think of many different scenarios in your head where it's turns out you're going to almost lose your mind just trying to overthink your life and what you're doing every single day. That's exactly what I'm going through, bro. Maybe you're just overcomplicating and just thinking so much about your life right now because you care. And I think that's a good thing, because if you didn't care, then you wouldn't want to change your life and actually do something about it, and then just continue living on with the life you have at the moment and not knowing where you're going to end up in a matter of a couple of years. I give huge respects to you and obviously to myself from actually trying to take action and change our lives, because the lives we used to live or are currently living right now, there's something we hate, something we dread, which is why we actually started to take action and try and improve our lives, trying to build a better physique, improve our mental health, try and actually socialize, talk to people, build relationships, connections. That's just something I've been doing a lot recently. And obviously I'm not the best at social interactions. I still struggle to talk to people, random strangers. And that's something I'm really working on, because it's not easy to do that at the moment. And I've been looking to try and, get into a relationship, because I've never been into one or never been in one. So I feel like it's something I've got to work on, like the social skills, trying to, improve the relationships, because that's part of self-improvement, which I just didn't think so. And I cut all my access off, and I cut everything off to do with girls and everything, which made me realize, what was I doing? I was isolating myself, and it really got me nowhere. I kept thinking so much about my personal life, what I had to be doing every day. Showing up to the gym, I had to be disciplined. I had to be on like almost grind mode every single day, just focused. I kept thinking of different ways to like make my content, edit my videos. And this all ties back to overthinking, because I just kept thinking, how should I be doing this in the best way possible at 19 years old, when it's not going to be perfect at the moment. It's always going to be messy. It's always going to be sloppy. It's not going to be the best possible thing I will be doing. And, I won't know that. It's fine. Because I think I'll learn and make mistakes on this process, on this journey, because I feel like that's the point. Without any mistakes, I made so many mistakes looking back when I got fired from my construction job full time. It was a lot of my mistakes that got me to that point. So I reflected on it and I realized, I deserve that to happen to myself, because I made those mistakes. I wasn't caring enough about the job. Looking at where I am now, I catch myself overthinking, like, what should I be doing differently? How should I get ahead? How do I think about all this? It's just so much to think about. The more you think about, and the more I believe you take in and think so much, it really is going to hold you back, because all this overthinking, like I said, that tied back to everything else that tied back to the overthinking, it made me just stop, working so good on my videos. It made me just stop recording reels and shorts and everything, because I tried to think of the best idea possible, and it take me like 5 to 10 tries to record a good video, when it turns out I got one good video. And it was really frustrating, and I felt like that was holding me back. Just the thought of overthinking, trying to overcomplicate everything, when in reality I think my life should be as simple as it can really be at the moment at 19 years old. Because your life isn't, I feel like, supposed to be as complicated as it seems. Number one, we're still living with our parents, you may be still living with them. You got like not as much responsibilities, you just got to live. And I feel like just let the path unfold as you go on this path, because I just feel like I just keep overcomplicating everything, and that's what's really holding me back from my true potential. So I feel like I should just let go and just live my life, enjoy and just experience new things, because that really does make us into someone we'll become in the future. You got to focus on the self-improvement habits, focus on everything we've got to be doing with our lives, and eventually everything will unfold, and I feel like will make sense. So keep doing what you're doing, bro. proud of you. I'll see you in the next one.